Hello, this is my results video for a week on the WW Weight Watchers Green Plan. I have been on my weight loss journey now for over 5 years. I've been with WW for over 4 years. This is my week 282 weigh-in. I have lost over 250 pounds altogether. I'm happy today. I'm really happy today. This week I have had to save some points up. It was mine and my partner's anniversary on Monday. We've been a couple for 20 years on Monday, so we were going to go out. I was going to have the day off plan. However, the past 3 weigh-ins have not gone very well for me at all. The first weigh-in 3-4 weeks ago, I gained 4 pounds. That was totally justified. I'd had a day off plan and I'd changed my weighing day, so I hadn't had time to get any of it off. So 4 pounds, totally justified. The week after, I gained a pound, and then the week after that, I think it was 2.4. Last week it was 2.4 pound. I think I gained. So it's not been going well at all. I was going to have the day off, like I said, but after 3 weeks of gains, it was really starting to mess with my head a little bit. So I decided I was going to point my planned day off instead. I was going to stay within my points. I have, like I said, I've been on my journey for a very long time now, for over 5 years. First 2 to 3 years, 2.5 years, I didn't have a day off plan. I pointed everything. Still went out, still had my meals. I've even been for an afternoon tea and pointed it and been within my weeklies and been fine. I love that feeling of control. I really do. Now I'm at goal. I've been at goal for 2 years. I've relaxed a tiny little bit, but I still like that feeling of being in control, being able to go out and eat exactly what I want, but just being more mindful and point it and stay within my points budget. I love that. Went out Monday and I used 70 points that day. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I kind of tried to roll over as much as I could. In the end, I think I had 84 points that I could have potentially used on Monday. So that's 30 dailies and the weeklies that I'd saved up. So I get 42 weeklies and the rest. Used 70. I had a Krispy Kreme donut. It was lovely. Raspberry glazed, my favourite. Had a mint Kit Kat, 10 smart points. Really enjoyed it. Went out and had this lovely meal. It was so nice. I'm into sweet and savoury breakfast. That's all I keep thinking about at the moment. So when I found this, I was like, oh yeah, it's vanilla French toast, like a brioche bread. It was really, really nice with streaky bacon and maple syrup. It was lovely. Pointed it as 25 points. Absolutely fine. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Had the best coffee I've had for a long time. Had an oat milk latte. It was really, really nice. It's better than the ones that I make, and I make some good oat milk lattes. Thoroughly enjoyed my day. We had a lovely day out. Bought a new dress. Bought 2 new dresses actually. Bought this new dress. This is me in it. It's my sailor dress. £15 in the sale. Blue Banana. They are online. Got it from Birmingham. Blue Banana in Birmingham. Absolutely love them. They do some lovely 40s style dresses. Love them. Anyway, I digress. Weighed in last week. Just waffling on today. Weighed in last week at 13 stone 1.6, and I've weighed in this morning at 12 stone 11. I have lost 4.6 pounds. Used all my weeklies, all my dailies, and I've lost 4.6 pounds. I've had a few comments on various mediums, Instagram, YouTube, saying that maybe I'm eating too much, maybe I need to cut down on my points. I know WW works for me. I know full well those 2 gains for the past 2 weeks have been hormonal. I knew that, and it doesn't make it any better. It doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't stop it being really frustrating, but I know exactly what it is. I know that I can lose using all of my points. I am not going to cut back on my points. It's never, ever, ever going to happen. This is a lifestyle change for me. Those points make this livable. They make it enjoyable. I don't feel like I'm on a diet most of the time. I get tracking fatigue. That's what I'm going to say. I get tracking fatigue occasionally, and occasionally I get it in my head that I really, really want something. We all do that, but as far as I'm concerned, I can do this long term. I've done it for 4 years, for over 4 years. I did Slimming World for 8 months before that. I can do it. It really, it is so ingrained in me. It is routine and habit. It will always be WW for me over anything else now. It's literally, WW is literally calorie counting, but with an emphasis on high protein, lower carbs, lower sugar. That's all it is. You can still eat what you want, but just point it. Nothing is off limits, as I've proven this week. You can literally eat whatever you want. As long as you've got the points for it, and as long as you point it, you can do it. This week, my plan is, tomorrow I'm going out with a friend for breakfast, so I'm going to use some points, and then I'll probably go for a Nando's later, or I'm going to have a KFC. Tomorrow is my planned day where I'm going to use a few of my weeklies. You can do that. That's the beauty of WW for me, is the fact that I don't feel like I'm really restricted. I feel in control of my food, and I love that. I really do love that. That's what keeps me going, and it does keep me motivated, the fact that I can be in control of that. But I can also eat what I want. I can go to Five Guys and have a meal. I can go to Nando's and have a meal. I can go to a restaurant and have whatever I want. That's the beauty of it, and that's what makes it livable, and that's what makes it enjoyable for me. I don't feel that this is a punishment. I get from a few posts that I've seen on sort of Instagram and on Connect and stuff, I sort of get the feeling that people think that, oh no, I'm on a diet, I need to punish myself with not having that stuff that I want. That's not what WW is about. Some of the most I can't even think of the word. Some of the most successful WWs that I know make this work for them. That's what you need to do. You need to make it work for you. You don't have to fit into that diet box, and that box where, oh, I've got to have cottage cheese, and I've got to have crackers, and I've got to have this, and I've got to have that. You don't. You can literally eat what you want, and that's what I do. I will be putting my whole of my week onto a whole video so that people can see what I've had and points wise, and I do weigh and measure everything, but I don't see that as a chore. To me, I'm going to plate my food up anyway, so me putting my plate on a scales and zeroing it and weighing it is nothing to me. I'm going to track it anyway, so me doing it when I'm in the kitchen, when I'm doing that, isn't a chore for me. I just literally do it automatically now. That's what I do. So anyway, I'm really happy this week, and I'm in a bit of a ranty mood, as you can tell, but I'm so happy. Lost 4.6 pounds. I'm absolutely ecstatic. Hopefully I'll have a loss again next week, but there is no telling, and that's the thing. It's all about routine, habit and consistency, and that's what it's all about. That's all you need to know. So thank you for tuning in. See you later. Goodbye.